Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon. Of course, if you have not been here before, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. I should welcome myself back. It's been almost a month since I have posted a video. And if you guys don't know, I did have my baby boy on March 22nd at 8:01 a.m. It's a day after his due date. Actually, my water broke at 12:30 on the 22nd, and I had him at 8:01. So he was pretty close to his due date, but that's why I have not been posting any content, just because I have been busy with a newborn and I did not know what to expect fully, and it did take me some time to be able to film. But today we're just going to do a little haul video. I have some stuff from Morphe, from Sephora, and I do have a product I ordered on Amazon as well, more of a drugstore product. But if you guys want to see my little makeup haul, then just keep watching. So like I said, I have been off for about a month. I have been taking care of my baby boy. I needed some recovery time as well. I ended up having to have a C-section or a cesarean. He was breech when I went in, so they took me in to have the C-section within a few hours of me being at the hospital, and I had him within like an hour. So I've had him home now since about the 25th, and it has been a learning process. He, of course, is my first baby, so I did not know what to expect, like I said. And if you are a new mom or have been a new mom, then you kind of probably know what I'm going through. All babies are different, but it has been interesting, to say the least. I've had my ups and my downs, and I still am having those, but I did have some stuff that I hauled recently, so I thought I would come on camera and just show you guys some of the stuff that I picked up. So I'm going to start, actually, let's start with, what do I want to start with? Let's start with Morphe, because I purchased this stuff before I actually had the baby. I just never got it in the mail until, it might have been after, I'm not sure, but I'll show you guys kind of what I got. The first thing I got was actually the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. This guy right here. I had seen a few people talking about this spray, and I thought I would just give it a try. It looked like it had a nice mister on it, and it really does. I'll just spray some of it for you now. It is like just like a plastic bottle. It's nothing fancy, but the sprayer on this, so nice. It has like a really refreshing kind of scent to it. It's supposed to be infused with coconut water, glycerin, and apple extract, and provide a little bit of moisture. I think it does, but it does have kind of like a perfumey, coconutty scent that is fresh, but like you may not like it if you like fragrance. So this does have fragrance, but I like this. I don't think it makes you too luminous. I just think it gives you kind of like a nice glow and kind of sets down some of your powders. And this is pretty affordable, so I like this. It's available on Sephora as well, so if you wanted to pick it up during the VIB sale, which is coming up actually this Friday, so tomorrow, I'm filming on Thursday, it will be a good time to pick it up just to get a little bit of a discount, even though it is already inexpensive, but I really do like this so far. For Morphe was the Morphe Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer. So this big bronzer, I've seen a few people talking about these, and I like the size of it, I like the price. I got the lightest shade in Mastermind, which I don't think is too light. It's this shade right here. It works fairly well on me. I have it actually on today. I do think if you're super fair, this would still work for you, just going with the light hand. But there is like 5 or 6 different shades of this available. So there's all kinds of shades for different skin types, different undertones. This one I find it's like cool neutral. It's not as cool as I thought. They said it was a cool bronze, but I think it's more of like a neutral kind of cool bronze. It's not completely cool, but I really like it, and I think it works well on my skin for a bronzer. It does have a nice mirror down here as well. And again, this is pretty inexpensive, of course, because it's from Morphe. It's kind of like that in-between price. But I have used this a couple times, and so far I do like this. Oh, and then I already took these out, so I'm just going to show you. I purchased some more brushes, like the new brushes that Jaclyn Hill released with her new palette, the Volume 2 palette. I had purchased a bunch of her brushes from the original Morphe collection she did with her first palette. But then I seen that the new brush set that she came out with was actually going to be on sale for 65 Canadian, down from 130. So I picked up that set. So I have them kind of all in this like wake up makeup mug, which was my work mug. But I've been using it for brushes. So these are like all of the brushes. I got a ton in there, and some of these are from the original collection. But I actually like these brushes. I know some people are like, they weren't my favorite, but I enjoyed them. So I went ahead and picked up some more. I do think some of them are better, of course, than others, but I think that's like with any brushes sometimes. But I do like these, so I went ahead and picked up the set since it was on sale. Not sure if it's still on sale, but it was only 65 Canadian for a full set, so I went ahead and picked that up. Let's go into the Sephora stuff. So I'll do like the point perk and the birthday gift first. I did go ahead and pick a birthday gift. I picked the NARS one. It had the blush and deep throat. It's just a mini. It's this shade right here, which is really pretty. So that's why I picked this up, because I didn't have this shade. I thought it was going to be Orgasm, which I have 50 times, but it was a different shade. So I picked this one up. And then I did get, they give you one of the Velvet Matte Lip Pencils, and this one's in the shade Bad Girl. I'll swatch it right there. It's kind of like a neutrally pinky brown tone. I do like that, and I like these like little pencils. I've had a couple different trial ones, and I thought they were nice, so I kind of liked that. And that was the birthday gift. If I didn't mention, my birthday is April, it was April the 4th, so that's why I picked that up. And then I also got a little point perk from Kozas, I think they're called. It's like a clean beauty brand at Sephora, but I picked up one of the lipsticks. It's just a 0.5 ounce, a small mini lipstick, and it's in the shade Rose Water. I thought this was really pretty. Let's put it right there. So this is just a little bit more pinky toned and mauve toned than the NARS one, but this one is like super pretty. It feels like nice and creamy. So I'm excited to try this. I haven't worn this yet, but I thought it was a cute little perk, and it's like a decent size. So I did pick up also the Limitless Lash Mascara from Ilia. This is just a mini. I believe they had this as a beauty offer. Maybe it was a point perk too. And then they also had, I picked up another mascara that was a beauty. I know this one was a beauty offer. And this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Surfer Curl Volumizing Mascara. So I have two mascaras here to try out. So I thought I'd pick up those minis just because I had points, and also they had cool beauty offers, and I like trying out new mascaras. So I got those as well. And then I picked up a foundation, a really expensive foundation. I picked up the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. You know, I wasn't going to get this. I didn't pick it up the whole time that like after it became available, and then I picked up the concealer, and I've really fallen in love more with the concealer. I did a full video on it in the powder. I'll link it up in like the eye for you guys. I wasn't like as obsessed in that video, but I've liked it so much since then. Like I always pull for that concealer. And then I heard Samantha March talk about this like at length and how this was her favorite foundation. So I went ahead and picked it up. I love the packaging, which I've kept. It opens up like this, and then the foundation is in here. And I got the shade Light 6. I love, again, heavy weighted, nice glass packaging. It has a nice pump. You get the standard, I think it is, actually you get 35 mils of product, or 1.18 fluid ounces. So it's more than the typical foundation, which is good for the price point because this is expensive. I have it on today. I have been wearing this and really liking it. It is more of a light to medium coverage foundation. You can kind of build it to medium coverage, but I really like it. I think it's great. I know there was like mixed reviews on this. I think it's going to depend on your skin type, but I really enjoy this. It's kind of like lightweight. It's like a thinner, like runnier texture. And like I said, it is more of a light to medium coverage. It's not definitely a full coverage. But I like the coverage it gives, and I like that way it looks on my skin. I feel like it lasts a decent amount. So if you were looking at this, this is another one that's really pricey that would be good to pick up during the sale. But I like this so far, and this was one that I purchased in my last Sephora order. So I picked up another foundation. This is from Makeup Forever, and it's the Ultra HD Stick Foundation. This has been out for like a hot minute. I picked up the shade R230, the same shade I have in the Reboot foundation, and I love this shade. It works really well for me. I picked this up because of Taylor Wynn, or the Taylor, she used to be called here on YouTube, and she always talks about how this is one of her favorite foundation sticks, how it's really creamy. I've only tried it once, so I need to keep trying it, but I don't know. It was on sale actually on Sephora when I picked this up. Like it was around the $40 mark, or maybe a little bit less, like the $30 mark. It was on sale though in the sale section, so I went ahead and picked this up just to give it a go because it was on sale. But yeah, I'm excited to try this one. Just another foundation to add to my ever-growing foundation collection. Don't judge me, I love foundation. So the last two products I'm going to mention are products that recently released. I just got them in the mail. Actually, this was on a different order. These are from Natasha De Nona. So this is the mini retro palette and then the mini bloom palette. I wasn't going to get the bloom palette because I actually have the full size, but this is actually a different blush color. I have it on my cheeks today. I think it's such a pretty shade. If you don't have the bloom palette, or if you do, you can pick this up because it is a different shade. And I actually think this mini is like a good size blush. Like, that's a good size blush. I feel like if you look at a Dior blush that you pay full price for, it's about the same size. So I think this is awesome. I'll just give like a little swatch of this. It's just so pretty. Look at that shade. Just love this blush, and it's really inexpensive. It's 19 US dollars, or it's like 20 to $25 Canadian, but it's a great little blush, very pigmented. I think it would work for a variety of skin tones. So yeah, this one's a win. And then I do have this on my eyes today. It's really pretty, and it's the mini retro. I love this. Look at the shades, so freaking beautiful. Let me just swatch a couple of these shimmers. All right, so here is a couple of the shimmers swatched. Look at those. They're so freaking beautiful, and like, just look at the palette. It's such a beautiful palette. I really like both of these products. So I'm really happy I picked them up. You can get them during the sale. Pretty inexpensive for Natasha De Nona, even though this is pretty tiny. Really like both of them, so I would recommend. Okay guys, so I did purchase one more foundation. We're gonna get through it because my baby is crying, so I have to end this video. But I purchased this on Amazon. It's the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. I got it in Rose Ivory. I've heard this is good for mature skin, so I'm gonna give this a go. I know my mother has it and really likes it, but that is the last thing I purchased. Yeah, we're gonna end this video here because he's gonna start crying. So if you guys like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below if you want to become part of my YouTube family. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos. You know I'm not the most freaking uploader, but I'm trying. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.